The man grabbed a spear and thrust it at the big guy in front of him. It hit, but the big guy was completely fine. He even snapped the spearhead off with one hand. A fake spear can't pierce through these abs. Though the sneak attack failed, he still had a backup plan. He threw nails at Jack while his guard was down, but Jack just caught them in his mouth with ease. Then he popped the nails in and started chewing. The hard metal nails were crushed like bubblegum. This guy's not even human anymore. At that moment, Jack knew this Russian wasn't even worthy of being his opponent. He turned and walked back to the locker room and got the Russian a more suitable opponent. This guy was small, looked like a pushover, but he was the only man on the battlefield who could stand on equal footing with Yujiro. But the crowd had no idea how strong Gaia was. The whole arena was booing. They wanted Jack back. Gaia let out a single roar and stunned everyone in the arena. Now no one doubted his strength, and the Russian standing closest was completely rattled by the shockwave. It took him a while to snap out of it, but Gaia had already pulled out a knife, giving the Russian a harsh welcome. Underground arena. No rules, no limits. Any weapon goes. As a former special ops soldier, bringing a gun seems fair, right? But Gaia had no interest in firearms. For this Russian, his bare hands would be enough. Gaia opened his palm and flung sand from the ground at the Russian. The sand looked harmless, but it was actually deadly. For Gaia, even a handful of water could become a weapon in his hands. Not to mention this arena, where countless teeth from fallen fighters were scattered. Sand mixed with teeth was basically a shotgun blast for Gaia. The Russian's face was torn apart, but for Gaia, the fight had just begun. He kicked up a dust cloud. When the dust settled, Gaia had vanished from the arena. The Russian tried to attack, but he couldn't land a single hit on Gaia. The Russian was now like a toy, being toyed with by Gaia. He could only hear the voice but never see him. Every 10 seconds, Gaia would strike. Every time that countdown began, it was like the Grim Reaper whispering in his ear, completely shattering the Russian's will.
9 8
攻撃される。あと5秒で4秒3秒来る
Each countdown was like a blade, stabbing deeper into the Russian's soul. Paralyzed with fear, he could only curl up and tremble, waiting for the next attack.
俺の負けだ